Oh, it's great to be here at the Emirates Airline Park. We're live on RC3.fm and we're bringing you Scrum Wars versus the Ne'er-do-Wells. It's going to be a cracking game, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, actually. I believe we are on RC.3 FM, not RC3.fm, but, you know, he said, she said.
Yeah, we've been offered money to move to AM instead of FM, but we haven't got the finances to move yet, so we're still rotting on FM, on local radio. And Anthony AT80 gets us underway.
Be great to see this team in action. Scrum Wars have just been formed recently. Can't wait to see what they're made of.
Are they your hot picks for the Charles Perkins?
You know, it's too early to say, and I wouldn't call it.
Almost intercepted there by Jawa. Oh, big hit there by... Did you quite catch
Jar Binks, I believe.
See up here in the commentary gantry.
Oh, this is a dangerous area.
Well, Scrum Wars have got a penalty near the 22.
Touch.
Good assist there, Chris.
5 metres out. Let's see what they can do. Got 5 minutes in.
They opted for... Yeah, well, they opted for a 7-man line-out. Let's see how this works with best line-out in the league, Paul Evering there.
Oh, it's gone straight through Wampa's hands. And it's advantage.
Still got possession.
Called back for the scrum. Oh, forward pass by Sebulba. Is he?
Not the start he wanted.
Fresh from a career of pod racing, I'm just not sure it's a sport for him.
Well, Scrum Wars have a scrum. I'm sorry, viewers, listeners. It's the Ne'er-do-Wells of a scrum at the 5 metre.
They were looking to kick this clear if I know the Ne'er-do-Wells.
Very steady. You see it in the Harleys coming through the paces.
Oh, the little pick and go at the back of the scrum.
Oh, crucial tackle by Boba Fett.
Mothra picks up.
Still, Ne'er-do-Wells in their own half. Let's see what they can do from
back
possession here.
Deep in his own half. Oh, it's gone loose and it's out for another line out, only 10 metres away from their try line.
Will they opt for the 7-man line out again?
Well, I don't think they'll be thrown to Wampa this time. It's a wonky one, and Ronald McDonald seizes it, one of the best locks in the world.
And Ne'er-do-Wells clear it out from their own 22. Back to halfway line, and Scrum Wars are back on the attack.
Could be a rip. Oh, we are seeing a rip. Till the Hun. Is that Mothra on the left flank? Breaks a tackle, throws it loose, intercepted.
Possession back at Scrum Wars, and it's ripped again to the Ne'er-do-Wells. They're building from the back.
Godzilla.
McDonald.
There was a pass there, wasn't there? Gets taken out, dispossessed once again. Oh, it's so back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of passing, a lot of offloads. Not what we expected from this game.
More. Oh dear, and Varactor's taking it out wide into touch. It's another line out. This time Ne'er-do-Wells.
They only need 3 men for this line out, Chris, if we look at the stats, but they have opted for 7.
To throw it to McDonald or Weather in here. And it's Paul Weather and takes it in. They're going wide.
Always safe bet from the lineouts, and they kick it away and get play back underway.
Scrum Wars have it in the half. They're going wide. Jar Jar throws it. Intercepted. In the 22. Ne'er-do-Wells on the attack.
Oh, huge hit! We have an injured player down.
Mr. Freeman goes for a drop goal!
Mr. Freeman the drop goal attempt.
Charged down and dispossessed. And now Qui-Gon offloads. Cameron Owen. Oh dear, another loose pass. Silly that.
Another line out. Wow.
Scrum Wars 22, Ne'er-do-Wells line out.
Your thoughts on the appointment of Tony Spreadbury for this match?
It's typical Ne'er-do-Wells, isn't it? They've got them all tucked up.
Although he's been letting the game flow, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been decent so far. I mean, the player's not been, but the refereeing has been perfect. A lot of loose pass.
Scrum Wars win the scrum.
Varactor kicks it.
Varactor.
Abdouali Musa takes it in.
That's the fullback you want, isn't it, on those up and unders? Well secured by the Ne'er-do-Wells, just outside the halfway line.
Reliable player, isn't he, Godzilla? They're going wide. Athlete's foot. Barrowbomb knocks it on.
Oh, the knock on.
Dirty, yeah.
This is the sort of game we expected to see, wasn't it? Just 0-0 knock-ons.
Yeah. Close contest. 33 minutes in, it's 0-0. At the Emirates Airline Park.
Yeah, then we have a scrum just outside the ne'er-do-wells halfway line. Scrums have been steadied a bit lately for both sides.
They go wide. It's a loose pass, intercepted again. Oh my goodness, Benjamin Godzilla. No, beaten to it.
Couldn't quite reach it, could he? Scrum Wars retake possession. Oh, a knock on by Anthony 88. This is not promising.
Another scrum. It's been a game of set pieces, isn't it?
Yes, I'm just thinking maybe the Nerdals would like this.
The wet weather, I believe.
Nerdwell scrum, Jackley with the put in, 38 minutes gone.
Yeah, watch Mr. Freeway at the back there. Oh, it's a huge shove on by Scrum Wars. And a response from Nerdwells.
I don't know who's won this, I don't know who's hooked it, I haven't got a clue.
Possession. And they go down the left flank. Oh, handoff from Hugo
Great
DeForest.
handoff by...
He's going to go all the way.
Oh my lord! What a try! Nerdwells have scored a try on the stroke of half time.
Hugo DeForest with a huge handoff on Berger Veractal.
I believe that's the first try scored in over 10 months.
It's been
quite quick to catch up with him.
Wow, that's great to see.
Yeah, always been on the brink of the score. Never put his name down on the team sheet, was he? Never the first on the team sheet.
Upper body strength there, shown.
So athletes fit with the conversion just in front of the posts.
Contained in their own half for most of the first half, and they emerged 7-0 up. Scrum Wars. There's a lot of talking to be done at half time.
Absolutely, Mr. Frey will be loving this. Get the half-time oranges out, and now they can sit back and soak it up and take the 7-0 win. 26 possession there for the Nidwalls, but they'll take a 7-0 lead going into the second half. Athletes Fisk is underway.
He's debating where to place it.
No, he's gone to kick it towards the forwards. I don't know if that's the wise move.
Taken in by Scrum Wars. And tackled. They're going wide. Qui-Gon. Tackled.
Oh, it's controversial. That maybe it's a hint of holding on, but Scrum will continue to play to the left.
I feel a lot of that this game.
Has Qui-Gon Jinn been influential for you today?
He's not been a... Oh, hold on. It's been a kick. What was this? It's offside from Benjamin Godzilla.
Yeah, he was a few yards offside there. I wonder what Scrum was going to do with this decision.
Probably within kicking range. And yes, Anthony 80 places the ball. He's trying for points. That must be about 60 metres out. Hold on, what's this?
60 metres, in front
of the ball.
Spreadbury, hello.
He's completely put off his kicker. And he's flubbed it. And now it's Nederwells on the counter-attack. I don't believe this.
Who's this? Timor Station, what?
On the left flank. He's going
Timor Station.
Veractal.
Oh, great recovery tackle.
Yeah, revenge tackle takes him into touch. Oh my goodness me. What was one for thinking? Sabotage.
Scrum Wars line out just outside the 22-metre line in their own half.
Oh, they're absolutely flapping. That's not straight from Tony Spreadbury. Scrum Wars are capitulating. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, you never get rain like this in Namibia, I'll tell you that for free.
What about Uncle Sheik? Paul Weathering takes us in. They're opting for a maul.
It was. Yeah, it's been a great weapon for them over the years.
Big carry, mate. Makes about 5 metres.
Very good tackle, that.
Nerdwell's threatening. Mr. Freeman goes for a drop goal and it's wide.
Oh, a drop goal attempt.
That's a selfish effort. But I respect it.
Yeah, it was obviously a planned set-piece move off the training ground.
It'll be a 22 dropout.
80-80's been quite good with his kicking so far.
Yeah,
another great kick out
the way
defence.
Huge tackle there.
Oh, another kick attempt. Godzilla puts the ball back down to Scrum. Scrum Wars' 22.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Effect's quite good.
Oh my, what's he done? He's thrown it loose.
Oh, hello, what? Trevelyan! Unbelievable. You have to see that to believe it, but only we can see this because it's live on radio. But Alex Trevelyan,
on his debut for Scrum Wars.
On his debut, picks up the ball in the Scrum Wars try area because of a loose pass by who was it? I can't see him.
I missed it. Oh, Savolva again. He's having an absolute nightmare.
Not the debut he wanted. He passed it straight to Trevelyan inside his own try area. It's 12-0 to the Ne'er-do-wells with a conversion to come.
Goodness me. Silly errors. Silly errors.
Not a great advert for the Travis Perkins Championship, but here we are. Athletes flip the conversion, slightly left of the goalpost.
Shouldn't be a trouble for him. Great kicker.
Well, some would argue that some of that money we pay for Alex Trevelyan £1 million transfer fee.
Bargain now, absolute bargain.
Anyway, Scrum
value much higher.
Anthony 80 gets underway again, kicking against the wind this
Kicks
time.
Forwards. And it's taken in by Scrum Wars. They ran it down quickly, and they're going wide.
Out to the left
Savolva.
wing.
Savolva by Musa. Driven back.
Great tackle. Still, Scrum Wars have possession deep in the Ne'er-do-wells 22.
Oh, this is fantastic play.
Oh,
Varactor through.
Great play.
Good passing play, broke up the defence. Who was that? Varactor and maybe Tyson Fighter.
Indeed. Although if I'm the backs coach of the Ne'er-do-wells, I would not be impressed with how easily it got split open there.
No. It was fantastic interplay. It's good to see Scrum was bouncing back.
And the formalities are complete. Anthony 80 converts the try. It's now 7:14 with 10 minutes to go. Yeah, straight out of the stadium.
Orbit, I'd say. Back to his own planet.
Hoff, isn't it? I mean Russia.
Scrum Wars with the ball.
Deep in their own half there, I'd be surprised if they get out of here through passing.
Full weathering.
Oh, cracking turnover on the Ne'er-do-wells.
Instantly, and it's lost again. Silly that. Scrum Wars. Wampa. It's gone out wide to Varactor. He's clean down the wing. Can Musa stop him?
He's clean on the wing. Needs to get the tackle contact. Oh, huge hit! That's so high, ref. Get it. That's diabolical, ref. Get him off.
That's typical. That's just typical. He's an absolute pirate. Oh, and they're kicking for touch. 80-80.
I don't know how Adwale Muse avoided suspension. Yeah. That was a sickening tackle. One of the worst I've ever seen in my commentary career.
Jesus.
Scrum Wars line-up. 22 metres. Almost at the Ne'er-do-wells try line.
They're going wide. Grievous carries it through one.
Oh, passes on there, but Grievous misses it.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, huge tackle on the try line.
And it's been turned.
And the turnover. Moves with the turnover and kicks it away. 2 minutes left. It's still 14-7 for the Ne'er-do-wells.
Top form today. 78th minute. We've only got 2 minutes left on the clock. Scrum are looking to salvage a draw.
Scrum win the line out and pass out. Oh, they don't. Great hit at the line out. The line out is sacked. But Scrum will still maintain possession on the 22. Qui-Gon Jinn.
That was an important tackle.
Indeed. It should be formality now when they just turn over and kick it out.
Tackle.
Oh, hello. Qui-Gon Jinn's still got possession.
Today. They're going wide again the other way. Wampa.
Yeah,
Rancor.
Ragnar.
Tackle hit so hard by Coney 2012.
Yeah, it's one of my nominations for the hardest hit.
Hello.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Jinn!
Qui-Gon,
he's done it!
Wow, just as I said he's not making any meters, he just breaks through the defence. Oh dear.
85th minute. I'm looking at my watch though, Chris. It's not very controversial.
I mean, some believe he should have had a try earlier.
There we are. Qui-Gon Jinn makes it 14-14 in the
They're
dying
just
minutes of the game.
complacent off the right, weren't they? Leaving everything up to Abdouali Musa, and it's not fair.
Yeah. AT-AT just to
There's no
confirm
way
this
so
draw.
he's taking this kick. And it's good.
Well, the last game of the Charles Perkins Championship, Week 1 has just ended. Neardwell's 14, Scrum Wars 14. And it was a very, very exciting and competitive game in the end, wasn't it, Chris?
It was messy, I can tell you that. It was messy, it was chaotic, and there was a lot of pressure put on Tony Spreadbury. And I think there'll be a lot of questions asked of him after the match.
Well, everyone, thank you for listening to RC.3 FM, and we'll be glad to join you the next time we do.
Bye.
Goodbye for now.